Welcome to Sandra Style Spaces. I am Sandra, an interior stylist who helps beginner decorators turn empty rooms into inspiring rooms that they love to live in. I will help you recreate each and every room. As a certified prompt design professional, I also show you how to use AI to visualize your designs, improve your room layout, create a practical shopping plan, and action plan. Stay tuned for the next episode. Okay, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are in episode number 2. Like I said before, we went from this here to here to generate this entire room. Now, what I want to do is actually have everything in this room sourced. So let's go over to ChatGPT and let's do an upload of that photo. Let's make sure that I have it. There it is. Okay, chat. What I need for you to do is to outsource all the pieces in this photo, in this image. If possible, find the closest related options to the furniture that you can find that's in this image, including the bistro dining table, the small dining table, the sofa, the bed, the dresser, as well as the armoire next to the dresser and the chandelier. Please include the links as well as clickable links so that I can source this project. Try to keep the budget under $2,500. Okay, and let's see what chat's going to give us for that. And it says, I'll match the major furniture pieces to currently available lookalikes. Check the dimension and prices and build a clickable shopping list that stays below $2,500. Now, anytime you are doing these rooms for yourself, be sure to measure the rooms and give chat a little bit more information. Right now, what we're doing here is just a hypothetical overview of how to get a room created. But if you have a picture of your room, the dimensions, and you already have furniture pieces that you want to implement into that room, you can definitely upload that into ChatGPT and tell them to implement those pictures as well. Even if you want to have those pictures, those pieces recreated, like reupholstered, repainted, anything like that, you should be able to upload it into ChatGPT and ask it to redesign everything for you. So it says, Sandra, I found close budget friendly alternatives that recreate the French country studio look. The complete foundation comes approximately to, so they got us. Okay, guys, I'm not sure what happened, but my video just stopped recording. I don't know if I hit a button or what. But anyway, getting back to where we were talking about sourcing the products for the room. As you can see right here, this is the room space, and I asked Chat, okay, Chat, what I need for you to do is to outsource all the pieces in this photo, in this image. If possible, find the closest related options to the furniture that you can find that's in this image, including the bistro dining table, the small dining table, the sofa, the bed, the dresser, as well as the armoire next to the dresser and the chandelier. Please include the links as well and make them clickable so that I can source this project. Try to keep the budget under $2,500. Now, what I did mess up on is that I should have said the coffee table, not the other dining table. So, ChatGPT came back with it says, okay, I found a budget friendly alternative that recreates the French country studio look. The complete foundation comes to approximately $1,930.19, and it's leaving about $500 for taxes. Now, when I clicked on some of these, I'll show you what I found. This right here was one of the links I clicked on, and that was for the bedding. Now, although that bedding isn't exactly alike, here is a bedding that is similar to it right here. And I'm going to see if I can pull up a better image so that we can look at that efficiency apartment a little bit closer. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. I think this is it. Yes, here it is. Okay, you see the bed right there? Okay, let me just give you guys. I need to have so I can click back on it. Okay, see, here's that bed. It has that headboard, a little bit of tufting, and if we look back at the image, it's that curved headboard with the upholstery right there. So that's a pretty good similar look. So I'm pleased with that. The cost for that one. Now they said that everything was under 1,000, but I'm looking at this bed, and this bed is 459 to 1,000. 9 times out of 10, that 459 is going to be for a full size bed. That 1,049 is probably going to be for your king size bed. Okay, so you buy the bed according to what your budget is, and of course the space that you have in your apartment. Of course. The next thing that we found was the sofa, and here is the sofa that quickly resembles the sofa that was in that room. And let's take a look at that sofa again. Even though we don't have a front view of the sofa, it is safe to say that the sofa has a rounded arm for the arm on the sofa, and that it is a love seat. It has two seatings right there. So when we look at that, you see that that's going to be 349. So that's a perfect fit, and you can choose from the different colors that you want. So they do have a variety of colors, which is really great. That will help you in your decor style. And if you decide to say, can we change the sofa to this color, you can do all that. You can mess with it and do all that to see what you can get. Okay. Now the next one is the table. This is the little bistro table. Let's look back at that and see. This one here is has more of a farmhouse type pedestal for the table. These here are a little more contemporary. It's not necessarily a farmhouse look. Let me go down a little bit further. Here we go. Here is one that gives you more of a farmhouse look. It kind of looks almost exactly like that table that's in that picture. And depending on the color you want, I think that I think that this would be the closest to that color. You can always stain it to whatever color you want. Let me go back over here. Hold on. Okay. Now we also need the chairs, and I don't think I got a link for it, but let's try typing in French country dining chairs. Because sometimes, even if chat doesn't give it to you, if you understand or know what you're looking for, you can type it in and do your very own search. So let's see. Here we go. These are the French country dining chairs. Now, these are a bit expensive, but let's see. Okay, so right here, let's see. How much were these? Okay, so let's look at that picture again. I want to go out. Okay, let's pull up the picture. Here we go. Okay, so this one here has an open back. So this is an open back with probably a woven seat with a cushion. So this isn't exactly the chair. Now you also have the options, instead of looking at department stores, you can also go out to thrift stores. You can try Facebook Marketplace, uh, um, any kind of consignment shop. You can definitely try that as well. Consignment shops are going to have things of that nature. So let's see. This here is closer to that with the open back, but let's see what else we can find. Let's see. French country dining chairs. This one here has the cane on it, the cane backing. Let's see, French country dining chairs. Let's do a copy. Okay, let's go here. Just do a search. Let's say with open back. Um, Still not finding the exact, but now you don't have to have the exact chairs that we found, but these here have open backs, and these are a little bit cheaper. So you should be able to get two chairs for that price. Let's check to make sure. Okay, no thanks, Best Buy. Thank you, but no thank you. Um, 1122. Let's see how many you get. It's not telling me how many you get. Uh, but I'm almost positive that you're gonna get two chairs. Usually that's how they come. But before delivery, I also would read the reviews and to make sure that it is two chairs that's coming for that price. So that's also is going to keep your pricing down for your chairs, okay? You also have your French country, the table, and then you have the armoire. And I will tell you this, getting these armoires at secondhand stores will be your best bet. I would not buy this new. If possible, if you're able to go to a one of those restores, the Habitat for Humanity restores, I would definitely check there for something like this, as well as for the dresser and for the coffee table. And you can probably get that price even down from 1900 to 1500, which would make it even cheaper. As far as bedding goes, you can go to what Home Goods or Marshalls and find bedding in the pack for this price, as well as the blanket to go across the bed. The baskets at the bottom, you can, let's see, those are, I don't know if those are water hyacinth baskets or if those are just plain under basket. Let's see, let's try it's under bed. So this is these are the underbed baskets. These are called these baskets here. These are definitely called water hyacinth baskets. If you're ever looking for a particular style and you're not sure, this is a water hyacinth type basket. So let's see what else they have for underbed baskets. And here are some of the underbed baskets. I kind of like the ones that they showed. Those are really, really nice. This is something more similar to it in that type style. This one here is going to be a harder woven type basket. The water hyacinths are woven tightly, but they're not hard. They kind of have a little softness to the material that's being used for that basket. This is, yeah, this is an underbed basket, and that looks pretty much similar to how these baskets look. So, as you can see, guys, ChatGPT, starting out with an empty room, you want the room to be designed and completely done. You can do it in ChatGPT. You just have to put in the right prompt and make sure you give yourself a budget. And this will help you put things together. Now, you don't have to always go with what ChatGPT gives you, you can always tweak it, add something to it, and as you begin to shop, be flexible. My opinion, I would shop everything secondhand first and only buy if I can't find it secondhand. Okay? So, this is episode number, let's see, are we in? This is episode number 2. The next episode is going to be for things that you want to create, like you might see on Etsy or at another furniture store, a part of an accessory, and you want that accessory in your home, but the price is out of reach. Check out the next episode. It should pop down below, and you can definitely get that. I will show you how to generate a prompt so that you can get the directions and all the materials you need to create it. So stay tuned for that episode. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.